Well, hello everyone, welcome to Upgrade Health Thursdays. It's me, Solid and Happy here. Welcome to another day where I use this as an excuse to do my dailies, as well as kind of trying to figure out if I should upgrade something or not. But yeah, this time around we're actually not playing so much Sendless, setting aside the fact that nobody has been watching the videos, and the fact that I've been kind of silently suffering through them. It's been okay. Honestly, this one I was gonna plan to take a bit of a break on from Sunless. Not because I'm disliking it, but I might play it next week. We'll have to see yet. But saying this, let's actually just complete the dailies real quick because I have been kind of putting off Nikke for a while now. I've been kind of expecting chapter 30-ish at this point. And I've been really just idling at this point from continuing any content. So I think what I might be doing is obviously we're gonna do through the days. We're gonna do the next couple of quests and stuff. But yeah, I would like to upgrade a couple more things because I've been trying to farm up enough mats so I can upgrade some of my other characters. But I was looking to see if I could upgrade anything, but also, I had a couple questions actually. If any of you are Nikke players like me, I do have because again, I do get a little bit confused, but one of my questions that I had come across is, do I turn in these high quality molds instead of the standard ones? Do I turn these in for the body labels, or should I do something else? Because I think these are the standard molds.
We have
But yeah, those are, I think, they're different from the high quality Axis workers at this point. And so I've been holding those out, and I don't know if I just swap them with something else, and or use them as they are, or maybe convert them with the high quality Axis stuff. Because again, I'm not 100% sure on this because I don't play enough, and I don't know what to do with that case. And I don't necessarily follow it, nor really question too much on Nikke side of things, at least on the content side of it, because again, for me it's just let me get in, let me play the game, and just if I have questions, it should be typically pretty simple to answer. It's what do I do with the high quality molds, the standard ones, the ones that we got before the update, and because I think the only person that I really kind of watched a little bit, but a couple of things though, I will actually like to say this. So the only person I watch that has some Nikke content is is Gogo, and I do watch it here and there kind of sparingly because again I would like to kind of find out some of that stuff for myself because there's some stuff because I do watch I think Gogo Gacha for here and there I do watch it for
decided to show you.
For Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross content, but it's kind of rare at this point because at this point that game is kind of, I mean, it's been dying out for me for a bit. There's nothing that the game is bad at this point. It's just kind of, I won't even say it's gonna go in a downplay. It's just I'm kind of tired of just being unable to really just I wouldn't even say grind. I think what I'd say is just being unable to really feel like I'm actually progressing towards anything meaningful in the game. The next thing I'm really looking forward to is kind of, in all honesty, for LR Camilla. If you're the Seven Catastrophes enjoyer, you know that character, and I am a avid fan of that character. And genuinely, I have no words for it other than I'm waiting for that to either come out or kind of fall on its head. Because the problem is that Camilla as a character in lore, right? For that one specifically, is pretty strong. But as y'all may know, characters in lore in other gachas, in every other gacha in existence, yes, this character is strong in lore, but he is kind of shit in practice. Because obviously you can't make a character too strong, because then it would just be boring. But at the same time, given the fact that that character's kind of old now, beyond words, I think it's at least over 3 years old at this point, which for a gacha is fucking old. So I personally don't expect, and even the old ones kind of get any treatment. If they do, that'd be so sick. But even then, that's kind of a hope. They did actually tease stuff for that one specifically, which again, very nice, very looking forward to it if they do release
I won't stop
Camilla
until
LR,
we reach the happy ending.
which would be nice. But again, it's my expectation. She's the oldest character in that game. Like that's like we're the oldest of the group that doesn't have an LR. But they may give it to another newer character that might be a little bit better / meta, right? The problem with that is that some of those characters are very like niche. And like all niche characters, that just has like a tendency of going very quote unquote well. So we finished most of our dailies. We're gonna do Fatal Maid. Oh, by the way, I don't know if like, because there's a couple of things I do want to talk about here, because not this, right? So this is just easy. So I'm finding it really funny.
One more victory for both.
Some people did actually mention this, and I didn't actually notice it. I think that because I like skimmed the Reddit for Nikke, and I noticed that there was like a bunch of people talking about like, man, they really farmed this for the cosmetic for Velvet, because she was originally gonna be a bunny girl, and I think they released it. Oh no, it wasn't in the Reddit. It was in the, you know where it was? It was in the fucking is it here? It was in literally like their fucking YouTube thing. Like, bro, come on, we were expecting bunny meat girl, and then you gave us maid. And like, bro, I'm sorry, we are kind of cooked though. Because like, either would you prefer a bunny girl or maid outfit? Is the real question. And I personally,
Let's start cleaning, shall we?
bunny girl's pretty good.
Reloading. Swiftly.
It's hard to shoot. I'll reload it.
It's pretty simple. Well, we're kind of skipping through the story at this point, because I personally don't like to do it that much, but
It lacked a certain pizzazz.
I think after
I'm
this,
satisfied.
I wanted to upgrade, because I've been really wanting to upgrade, I don't think I've had enough, whatchamacallit? I don't think I have enough, levels of, like, I don't think I have, shit, what's her name? Miranda. I don't have Miranda left enough in her bond level. I do actually see, by the way, I was actually looking to see how, good, whatchamacallit, let me actually pull it up, I don't know if I can actually pull it up here, but... Tier list... Well, I'm not actually going to put it up because I do have stuff in my iPhone, so it's a bit sensitive, so let me actually just pull up the...
Now,
Oh, label.
Let us rest
Label.
together,
I want to talk about labels.
Commander.
I don't think she's definitely super meta, period, but I do think she can be helpful in certain scenarios. But as far as what, yeah, I know, she is S for PvP, which I did hear some nice things about her being in PvP, which is kind of nice, but yeah, overall, I thought those characters was going to be kind of like acceptable, but like, again, there's always better units that are A, iron, B, first cost, which, again, you're talking about, like, that's one cost, right? Or is it two cost? Is it three cost? No, she's not in here. Label should be here. I don't know what, oh, it's hold on. I guess I gotta go to private one. Let me get to the next one. Gotta skip story, because of course. Nope, no spoilers for you guys. Not if you haven't seen it. Modern Ways, yada. Oh!
Let's take care of each other.
Song bopping. Alright, let's see. So we have Verbal Guide. Nope, I'm good. Tier list. Alright, partner list, metal lines, characters. let's see. Wait, I thought it was just. There we go. Get list. Yeah, Little Mermaid is really good. Vessi technical upgrade I heard is fucking fantastic in a lot of things. I haven't upgraded her yet, fully. Alice actually dropped down a little bit. Interesting, at least in Private it's kind of low. But no, what was this Iron characters? I believe, yeah, labels A, and S for PvP as well. Which is a burst one. Yeah, that's what I mean. Because for burst characters, there is what? Excuse me. Litter actually got dropped down to SS for just for bossing. I mean, for PvP is kind of eh. But also, really? 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 S for story, SS for bossing. I mean, litter's just litter. Tia is probably the worst PvP, but ever else is good. Rapunzel's kind of eh. Rapunzel Grace is kind of very eh. Ooh, Jackal is triple S? Interesting. Obviously, the other older characters are. But yeah, no. Why a Red Hood? I mean, they have interesting picks. I think they both have kind of like the things. Me personally, I don't know why you'd put Label over Litter, but her kit is decently acceptable. But again, would you rather have like an attack boost, or would you rather have a essentially the same thing that Crown has? Which, by the way, Crown does better anyway. So if you're looking for a defender, right? So let's take out the let's take out burst one out of the question. If you're looking for simply defender. Fucking Crown is a much better defender than she is, and you'd be kind of just crippling your DPS. And again, you don't need that many defenders because Crown exists for starters. And the second thing, she's not that good for PvP, but she's acceptable. Lil's better for PvP. Which is interesting. I guess for PvP in that case, yeah, you can use it.
With my service?
You know what's really sad? I haven't been uploading many minigame Mondays because they haven't been releasing any minigames lately. And I just cannot be asked to play some of the older ones. I cannot.
It's hard to shoot.
And I think at this point we're kind of due. I think the next patch might be a new seasonal one. We are kind of about to go into February patch, so maybe that might be like a big chunky patch. But we just got into like a new one with Velvet, but we'll figure it out.
Now, let us rest together, Commander.
At least from my perspective, that's kind of how it's gonna go. But let me actually see what we can do now, right? 13 minutes. That's kind of a chunk. I typically again I've been delaying it. This one I already did the one in the morning. I have to do this twice. I think I did that yesterday as well, but dude. I think for me, Nikke has like one of those things that there's not super bad, but like the loading time is just a pain in the ass. What kind of has that going for it as well, but like at least I can log in. Like Zenless dailies are pretty easy to do, assuming I don't have to do fucking fighting dailies. What does have a tendency of being a little bit annoying, but it's passable because, you know, I can actually fight without super lagging. But even now, by the way, I've been actually thinking about seeing if I can get a new phone at this point. Why? Because my phone is kind of at this point kind of out of date, and what I will be probably doing in the future actually
for music that aligns with my taste. I hope I can find some.
I don't know if I might need to get a capture for that stuff, but I can afford it now, which is kind of nice. But among stuff, I did find a bio my components actually. So I now have my motherboard, cooler, CPU, and power supply. So that's kind of nice. I have to make sure that they're kept in proper storage conditions. So when they get here, I hope that it's not going to be any storms. There might be. I think that we have a winter thing coming in on Saturday, but it's not arriving today, so I'm hoping it's going to be okay.
I ask that you watch over
hard
me.
to tell if any of the days that I'm supposed to get the package is going to be okay, because We're also getting another, getting some ice again. I appreciate some freezing rain soon again, but that's gonna be that. Let me actually see, right? So we have Nikke's. I have been trying to upgrade Miran for a while. I've literally only got her one upgrade so far. Her kit's already kind of built up. Anise is upgraded. I can't remember why I upgraded her. I mean, I think she was pretty decent. Coin enhancements, we're actually about to get another litter one. Little Mermaid is basically maxed out. Onwise, nice, because I just like her. Rappy upgraded. Grave is okay. I think for parts wise, let me actually see. I think I might like to upgrade crowns. Okay. Alright, so let me actually see what she does. Activate a sort of full burst affects all allies who previously caster's burst skills. Attack by 40% of our caster's attack. Wait. So if her attack is really high, she can actually give them 40% of their fucking attack? What? For 15 seconds. Affects all allies who did not previously cast their burst skills. Defense by 23%. Reloading speed by 27%. That's kind of crazy. Royal attire. Last Kingdom affects all allies. Also, dude, I need to play this fucking story just because of this character. Because of the most, again, I watched, and there's always like some of the anniversary shit is kind of spoilers, but dude, the anniversaries are actually so peak though. Like, and I can't escape it because it's like the story's like by itself. It's really good. I can't stand this shit. Like it's so good and like I can't skip it. It's the fucking most annoying part of it. But let's actually upgrade Crown because I've been meaning to get a 2-cost that's really nice. Because at this point, I do have obviously I wish I could just upgrade all of these at once. I think that might be nice. Quick level up kind of thing would be kind of like one of those next steps, because, again, we can just... We're gonna have enough mats for this. This is a machine gun character, isn't it? It looks to be. So that's gonna be nice. I don't know how she's actually built, so actually let me look up the Pride one, and let me look up the one for Nikke.gg. Well, I think I like the way the Nikke's has like the thing. At least I like how they have it set up. Yeah, because it tells you which to prioritize. Recommended is 10 10 10. Obviously 10 10 10. 777, by the way, is the budget upgrade, by the way, which is crazy to me. Again, granted, she's great for story, great for bossing, so that's kind of always going to be a good thing. Resilience cubes, I still got to work on my cubes, but setting even that aside, she's really good. Potency, potency of HP restored 4.06, continually stacks up to 20 times. Machine gun iron, royal attire, one for all. One for all, and okay, so that's great skills, which for beginners. Not only does it massively buff attack, she's one of the fewer phoenixes that buffs reload speed. Friends burst 3s have around 60% uptime due to alternating bursts, assuming cooldown Nikke's are used. Since defense attack is only 0.666 of an attacker and 8 from investment use. But realistically, this buff would be around 42% of investment compared to other attackers. Yada yada. Speaking. Optimal crown placement at max HP percent. When all Nikkes are at max HP, healers will always target the leftmost Nikke. Since crown wants to be healed at all times for her skill 2 to proc. It is imperative to put Crown at the leftmost side of the squad formation. Interesting. This would allow for more consistent skill 2 updates, especially with Crown and using Crown for campaign purposes. Nikke's barely get hit her players to restart. For a far more visual example, relax the videos below. Ooh, Crown Naga team, Litter B variant. Crown Litter Naga Red Hood Modernia. It's not too bad. Crown Knockout Solo Red Hood Burst 1. Flex Attacker. Ooh, we can actually put anybody here. So I don't have Red Hood still. Generalist team, Instant Reload. Litter, Crown, Scarlet, Modernia, Privity. Boss Ignorer team, harder to play. If you just wanted to ignore or serve some supreme correction against the target raptor, you can just use Snow White in this team instead. Crown can buff Snow White very well. Can allow 3 free burst 3 slots. Arena. Solo Ray, Crown Naga team. Late endgame. Modernius. Dude, why are they using like such old characters in here? Like, we got. Like, can we not throw in nobody else in there? Sparkling Summer team. Okay, so Dorothy, Crown, and Niece, Sparkling Summer, Flex Attacker. Actually, I will be going over a couple of these, but I hope this is a nice investment. I've been trying to get more custom modules, but again, with the amount of stuff that I need with this, it's kind of been a bit tedious, if anything. I will not be rerolling them quite yet. A, I don't know what I need, and wait, do we have like a recommended thing here? Wait, show me. Is that a recommended tab? No, I'm in here. No, it's not. I thought I had like a recommend. It'd be so nice if you actually had like a recommendation feature. Again, it's one of those things that like, it's very like simple. Defender, obviously that's fine. Pilgrim is fine. She's just a pilgrim, right? No, is she not? She not? I know the actually. No, she is. I was gonna go figure, but machine gun. Do you have any machine gun? I have 4. I'm rocking it. All right. I have not actually farmed that much materials for this stuff on, so that's gonna be kind of tough. Gonna max this out. We're gonna skip animations as soon as we can, but you know, I haven't done that at all today. That makes sense. Well, I let this kind of go. I am gonna be looking. Okay, Infinite Reload team. Dorothy, Privity, 2 Flex Attackers. Scarlet, Black Shadow, Alice, best, especially if Alice has lacking max ammo rolls. What? Some engineer pairing Privity with Crown and Resistance Cubes will enable infinite uptime teams on burst. That sounds kind of sick. Around 2.6 with core. Hands down, best burst to Nikke, even outperforming both duos in performance in several content alone. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean. Also, very sad that I actually did not get a single upgrade on that one. Get that one. There we go. So 50% chance additively, probably maybe even higher, but the king has no weaknesses. Maybe just for just okay in PvP and knows the team's name. Do not touch Shine. Extremely tempted to make a new tier for her. That's so funny. Increase max ammunition. Useful to proc 2 skill more often. However, it has enough reload speed to keep the downtime for skill 2 minimal. Increase attack. Time to make the king of DPS. She's able to deal decent damage and max ammo and manage for her due to reload speed. That's crazy. It's 4 attack, 2 ammo, 4 element, and anything else? The fuck? 2 what? Crit rate and critical damage. That's actually crazy, dude. Two max ammo, 4 elemental damage, crit rate, crit damage, max ammo filler. 4 attack, 4 elemental damage, and 4 ammo. So you can actually just kind of swap it between crit rate and crit damage then. I think probably it might be preferable to have crit rate, though it might not be necessary if you're like rocking Miranda too. But yeah, that's crazy. Having another character from that is kind of crazy. But I don't even know if you need a flex attacker, like especially for dude, all the fucking tanks are fucking kind of busted on Nikke, dude. I still don't understand where they came up with the idea of making these characters like this. Alright, good stuff. That took me so much. Yeah, because like on this one, right? So it's two max ammo, 4 elemental damage, 4 attack, and then you can kind of flex it up between crit rate, crit damage. So it's you should 100% have attack, which again she buffs everybody better. That's the reason you have it, so it makes sense to me. That. Oh, good shit. That took one. Yeah, the smaller kits feel kind of worthless at this point, but I mean, there's always like a low chance anyway, so I get it. Oh, awesome. Not too much. We're fine. I've been wanting to build up Cran for a while, so it's about time. I think. 'Cause your stuff is built up. So critical rate, we might be able to lock that. Charge ammunition capacity, we don't necessarily need, or we might need. Charge speed, no, this is kind of worthless. Critical rate, let's use a lock. Yep. And then change effects. The fuck? We'll be able to keep that one. Max ammo capacity. We need at least 2 of those, right? Done. Ah, that's so ass. Keep effects. I've got all these fucking locked for a reason, I'm gonna use them. Okay, that's crazy. I'm gonna roll this one up then. Max ammo capacity. Interesting. Critical rate plus 3.6%. only want one thing out of that. We're gonna lock that, then we're gonna roll it again. Ooh. We're gonna do one more roll on this one, and then we're gonna have to do another one. Why the fucks? Alright, that one's done. Ammunition charge capacity. I only want this one. That's not what I want to do. Oh, that's peak. That's peak. That's what we got too. Yeah, this is why some of this stuff can be like really, really unnecessarily expensive. I think Nikke needs to just go to like, let's see. So click on this, click that, yep. Dude, I need to make this like a separate segment. I think just rolling for fucking stats is gonna piss me off at some point. Nothing. We fucking got nothing. I got the custom locks. I don't really care if I use them. Yes, yes, yes. Peak, change effects. All right, we got a good one. All right, let me see actually how these percentage attributes, probability info. We got all the ones. So we need 30% on the melee one, up to 80 on the other one, 15% on the attack. We're working with ass, pretty ass, kind of high, but I can. That got a little bit higher. I'd rather. 64, 16, 11. That's actually a bit higher than the other one, which is kind of weird. These attributes. This is lower. This is a bit higher. Effects. Roll. Eh. Oh my god, this is like actually being fucking terrible. 22% is pretty high actually. However, we're gonna keep going. Got 6% increase. I don't really care about that one. Wait, did we hit the peak on that one? Change effects. 29.6. Is it the highest you can go? I think it's pretty fucking high. No, that's max. That's actually max, dude. All right, so I think for this one, it might actually be worth it to keep the custom modules, because that way we don't actually keep just spamming the uses on that one. I just don't think it's worth it at that point. All right, let's reset attributes. It gets kept. It's kind of worse. So keep effects. Reset attributes. 60%. We can change effects, I guess, but we're probably gonna have to do it again anyway. It's worse somehow. Effects, reset. Effects, change. Effects, change. Oh, those are better. Change effects. Effects, change. Ooh, change effects. I think that's pretty fucking close to perfection. 85. We can probably keep that one. I don't know if I need that much ammo either, because that's like what, second to last. So phase 14. I'm extremely happy with that. So we're actually gonna keep that one, I think. Yeah, let's keep it. It's a bit better, so let's change it. Yep. see my thing's going down, and I'm not even. Oh damn, dude. Come on. It should be closer to 10% at least. 13, 14% would be fine. Dude, that's crazy, actually. That's slightly better, which is fucking sad. Change effects. I think we're gonna get one more, and then I'm gonna have to like call it quits. That's crazy. I did one more just for ah, fuck. What is this trash, dude? Alright, time to upgrade the skills because I cannot be able to upgrade that. We already went to like 150 of those things. Kinda really wish I could just spam this, but it's not gonna let me. I know this game. You know, if you ever want to punch a YouTuber in the face, this would be a great, not even a great time, but this would be probably a good reason to. Why do you have that many materials? And I'm telling, and I look at you and I'm like, cause I hoard like nobody's business. Watch this actually. dude, I think no, because I think for some people it's just because how many I have crit rate here, critical rate here with MX ammo. This one's basically perfect. I'd have 2 crit rates already, so I think I could probably swap this one. But yeah, let's change the backs because I don't really need double crit rate. More than double crit rate. Max ammo. Change effects. Change effects again. Charge speed, keep effects. Change effects. Effects. Change effects. Effects. Change effects. Critical damage element dealt. I would like to keep element damage dealt. What is the probability on all these stats? So, damage dealt is a 10% chance, max ammunition is a little bit higher, so this is a little bit rare. Attack percent is a little bit higher, so, or a little bit lower, so that's gonna be kind of tough. Probably lock that. Reroll. Critical damage. Effects. Nothing really. Wow, that's crazy actually. Nothing really happened to that one. Ooh, I like that one actually. Should I double up? I'm actually gonna use the locks actually. I don't want to use so many of the custom modules. A bit annoying, however, I do have more. The custom launchers have the login function. We so dead ass. Wow, okay. I know there's like a probability, right? So what's like the chance of the third one? It's a chance of a slot 3. I don't know if it's like based on the third one. Probability of slot 2 is 50%, right? So it's like a percent chance per reroll. Interesting. Keep effects. Charge speed, keep effects. Yeah, we're gonna do it until we get attack on this piece as well, and then I think what I'm gonna be doing. Pushing my sanity, whatever. I fucking hate this game. Not actually, but bro, come on. Critical rate. I'm gonna change it because this is technically perfect now. Critical rate, this is a perfect critical rate roll. What is this? Critical rate. So I could probably just save this one and roll this one. And see how that goes. Because again, rarities, right? So we only need one critical rate on that. Or double up, right? Okay, so this one needs something else on it. I should just lock this one up. So, by the way, when is this like first, second, third slots have like a probability, right? So it's like 25% probability on that one. Is it this one on the bottom, or is it when you unlock the third slot has like a probability effect on it, or is it based on the location of the buff? Like, right. So this one has like 100% guaranteed. We're gonna get like a stab roll with this. Is this 50%, and then is this one 25%? Is that what it means? Because that's what I would figure it would mean. We're gonna change the facts. Ooh, I like that. Actually, what else do we need? Because I needed max ammunition and something else, right? And elemental damage. Oh, all of them have to have elemental damage. 2 max ammo is all I need. How much ammo do I have? Max ammo. 1, 2. Oh, this one's just peak though. This one's better. This one's max ammo, critical elemental. This one's missing attack percent though. That's the problem with this one, right? So every single one of them has to have attack percent. So this one's flawed because it doesn't have attack percent. The question is, which one do I lose, right? So attack percent has what this one? Which one do we have crit rate already on it? Crit rate on this one. No crit rate on this one. This one's just perfect. Alright, so this one has attack percent, this one has elemental damage dealt. Do I need those two there? This one has elemental damage dealt. Max ammo is not needed. Critical rate might be a little bit more necessary on that one. Questions as to the almost I needed. This one actually doesn't need to have this one. But this one's missing attack percent. Remove max ammo. Does this one have it? This one has it. This one doesn't have it, but shit. Actually, I need to make like a spreadsheet. Actually, dude, I don't like this. Actually, I don't like this. Oh god, why? Oh no. Oh, hold on. Ain't. How long is this video already? Or like yeah, 40 minutes. All right, I'm gonna pull this up. All right, so. We're gonna do elemental damage attack on all 4 quadrants, right? So I'm gonna put EA, and then so we can either have max ammo, X2. Can I actually pull that up? Yeah, there we go. So there's something there around. So we can have max ammo twice, right? So we can have max ammo twice, or not even or, and then we can have 2 crit rates, right? That would be here, 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 here. So my perfect one, so the one we have right here on the right. already has elemental damage rolled perfectly, attack percent pretty perfectly. So EA is already crossed, so the Eleanor is already crossed. Then we have max ammo, which is pretty above standard. It's pretty good. So max. So we're gonna go with M. So we only get one more here. So then I'm gonna go to the right one, which already has E, elemental damage and attack. So this doesn't have anything else on it. So we're gonna be a crit rate or one max ammo. So that's gonna be this one. This one on the top does not have A yet, so this one's missing A. Already has elemental damage. It does have attack and crit rate, so we can choose one of those. So max ammo, we only can get one of those, right? So you can either go with max ammo or crit rate. However, given the fact that we already have crit rate here, I think the one that should have max ammo might have to be this one. So this one has to have max ammo. And then this one can be crit rate, this one can be crit rate. Because this is only missing one substat, this is already perfect. This one's missing two, basically. It's missing attack, and then it's missing, then it might be missing crit rate. So R for rate, crit rate for R, so ear and EM. So this one needs EAR. So I have rate already. I need A for that one. And I already have crit rate on this one, right? A crit rate. So I need attack on the top one. I need elemental. And attack on the left and bottom. And the one on the right just needs max ammo. So to summarize it, it's gonna be, hold on, let me actually make it bigger. So we're gonna kind of erase this actually. Erase the whole thing, make this here. Nope, not resize, select. Out, erase. Can I make the bigger? Nice, huge. I'm just gonna go back. Okay, I can't. That's kind of summarize it, right? So, go with this, right? So this one's gonna have ear. I guess that's here. Have ear as well, EM. So this one needs max capacity, elemental attack, and that one, this one already has elemental. So I just need attack on that one. So we can actually click on this one. Elemental attack, yes. Crit rate, yes. And then theoretically this should also be 100%, so change effects. Hit rate. Hit effects. Again, I'm kind of theorizing that this should be 100 every single time. It should be that one. Effects. This actually might be the best case scenario for this one, because every single time I get a roll, basically, right? Critical Bro, excuse me? That's max, right? Do I keep it? Do I actually keep it? Is it worth it to have lower crit rate for crit damage? It might actually be worth it because if I put it up. What is Miranda actually? Is she a 2-cost? Is Miranda a 2-coster? Fuck, dude. These are questions I didn't know I needed. Because then that's the basically throws me to a loop. Because then I have to get because that's a perfect crit damage roll. Then I have to do a crit damage roll in another roll. That's crazy. And a Tearless. And then Miranda. Where's my Miranda? I don't even have a unit unlocked yet, technically, with treasure, right? These are 1 cost? It's great for bosses, right? But I think she gives it to the powering up. Treasure skills. Health up, feeling, yep, hit rate, attack percent, critical damage upgrade with 56% attack. Affects 2 ally units with the highest final attack, except caster, including the caster if there are not enough allies. Critical damage. I don't increase crit rate by yet. Wake up, powering up. Hit rate. Active when entering full burst, affects 1 ally unit with the highest final attack, except cash and boom cash if there are not enough allies. Yeah, it's 85% crit rate for one of the characters with the highest attack. So I theoretically wouldn't need it, assuming she has the highest attack, which I don't even know if that would be theoretically true either. Let me see actually has the highest attack on this. I don't even have this set up, organized by attack. I don't even know if I can actually. Power. Oh, what is it, bro? 47,000. 57,000 is crazy. 65,000, so she'd get it. Really not much of a point at crit damage on her, it's just kind of a little bit overkill. It's a good roll, it's a problem. It is a really good roll. But crit damage is always nice, but crit rate guarantees it is the problem. Round finally actually level up a little bit, so that's nice. That's a good roll. I think that's actually immaculately perfect. Honestly, out of respect for that roll, I might keep it. What is the reset percent attributes? What is the probability on that? What is the attack like crit rate on that? 7%. What is my default crit rate on?
If you have you call your king. If you have a wish, wherever you call your king.
I really wish I could actually check out their like base stats. That there's something like that obviously just doesn't really work out for me for that, but that's so tough. This one still probably needs to get. So ammo capacity is not really my worry. The crit rate is okay. I'm gonna put that at the end actually, but I'd like to see if I can get more rolls. I think so. What I'm gonna do is if I can get the one on the top, like I would like to get 1, 2, 3 rolls, right? So I need elemental attack. I don't necessarily need to lock a crit rate right now, so let's not do that. We're gonna change effects. We're gonna just kind of go ham on it. See if we get so elemental hit rate, elemental damage. That's something I need, but we're gonna keep kind of going, right? Effects. We're gonna change it because it's gonna make it cheaper, right? Too. Yeah. See, critical rate at the bottom. That I can change. Because that way I can just lock that one, and then change effects. And then we have a probability in that one. Charge speed, defense, effects. Click that one again. Hit effects. Attack percent. Ooh, perfect actually. Hit effects. So now all we need is elemental damage. effects. See, I'm not. I think I'm getting it right. So you you roll as much as you can on slot 2 and 3, right? So you get those stats, the ones you kind of need the most of, and then the one on the top. Then you re-roll down, because that way it's cheaper for you. Max ammo capacity. This kind of doctor. See, I'm starting to see where we can like strategize and some of this stuff. Ooh, there we go. Easy. That was actually easy money. Just like that, we actually got it. Okay, I think I figured something out, and I'm liking it. So we're gonna keep that one. We set percentage attributes. We're chilling. All right. That was quick. That was clean. 15%, 7% attack, 2% is. It's all right. Honestly, I see blue. I'm kind of like gonna just keep going. That's not too bad. I'm gonna keep going. Change effects then. That's actually significantly better. That's crazy. Is mid okay? Worse somehow. Back. Set. Back. Set. Back. Set. Back. Set. Oh yeah, see, I'm starting. I can see where like some of the how you organize that type of stuff, right? So getting like the right stats, because this was so much easier than doing what I've been doing, right? Trying to get like the middle one. So I think like the idea is getting this one and possibly even this one, because rerolling the one on the top is the easiest thing you can do, right? That is kind of interesting to me, because what I thought was true. So at least from testing, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but slot 1 always will have stats. Slot 2 has a 50% chance of that. 25% is always going to be the hardest. So if you want to have a particular stat, or literally any stat that is like has like a low chance of happening, or you're trying to reroll for like something that's like kind of common kind of thing, get the last 2 and 3. Get them first, and then roll the one on the top, because that way you're always guaranteed to roll, so you're not really gambling too much. I still have that. I do think I have like a bunch of this. So this is the not that. I do think I have like a lot. Yeah, I have like 102 crystals. Think they just kind of packed up in boxes at this point. Alright, I think that's when I'm gonna leave it, guys. If y'all are kind of curious what just kind of like a bunch of stuff I have in my pockets, just kind of make you a little bit tilted on why I'm not using it. There you go. But yeah, this one will leave it. Definitely a bit of a long kind of episode. These ones technically are. Again, grinding up. Come. That's funny as shit. Also, I didn't even mean to have that like that, but yeah, my rating's kind of bad. But yeah, no. But as I was saying, yeah. So I think for re-rolling, right? So I can see this becoming like a little bit annoying. 'Cause, again, I've basically spent like a good chunk of just re-rolling, like
Wherever you are.
currency, just on a couple stats. So personally, I think I've reached kind of like the point where like this is as much as I can do right now. other than like trying to level them up, there's stat-wise, I'm kind of capped out. I think the only person that I have truly like perfected might be Cinderella, and that's a big if. I don't even know what I have her on either. Damage, critical rate, and elemental damage dealt. Elemental damage dealt, critical damage, increased attack percent. EA. This one has attack, but doesn't have elemental damage dealt. It does have crit damage, so we can probably change this one because I don't think I need charge speed. Period.
Please try.
This one has elemental damage. That's crit rate, but I think I would need some other attack. I think every single one of these pieces has crit rate. I think critical damage. This one has critical damage. That one as well. Critical rate. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Hope we get to do this one. Again, thank you for joining me on these Upgrade Thursday. Yeah, no. I think I'm liking, because I'll tell you guys something. I'm appreciating a lot of you guys like, because I'm starting to notice that my channel's getting a bit more traction randomly than I thought it would. And again, nobody really needs to see these ones. Again, Upgrade Thursday is kind of more for me than anything. But if you enjoyed these ones, and if you want to let me know anything, questions, comments, concerns, anything like recommendations as well, I would appreciate that very much. But hopefully this was entertaining to you, even if just a little bit. But anyway, setting that aside, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Have a good one, stay solid, and bye. Happy Friday for those of you that are on Fridays, as Muslims are. But yeah, have a good one, stay solid, and bye.